and suspended today through Tuesday. If you're heading north, do remember, though, the Mackinac Bridge is closed to traffic on Labor Day for the annual Bridge Walk.
And another reminder for drivers, police will be cracking down on impaired driving over the weekend. The Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over enforcement campaign running through early next week. And according to Michigan Transportation Research Institute, nearly 45% of deaths on Michigan roads, they involve drugs or alcohol. 11 people dying over the Labor Day weekend, holiday weekend period last year. And while the legal limit to drive is capped at .08, MSP says motorists can be really arrested at any BAC level if the officer believes that they are impaired. 8:08 right now, still ahead this morning.
And we are out on the water with Tommy's on Bosquick Lake this morning, giving you the marine forecast with Labor Day. I'm Captain Candace. We'll be back with a check on the water.
And we have a beautiful day in store today, but chances of rain headed into the holiday weekend. I'll continue tracking the latest for you coming up next.
Happy birthday, Austin. Hope you and your little cute stuffed animals have a great day. Happy birthday, Channing, 10, a big fourth grader. Have a great year. Happy 7th, Mr. Oliver. I bet you might be in first or second grade. It's a 15th birthday for Grant. Happy birthday, Grant. Catherine is 8 years old today. Happy birthday, cheerleading girl. I hope you all have a great birthday and you get to celebrate, hopefully, a long, fun weekend.
Well, Labor Day weekend is here, and it's sure to be a great weekend filled with lots of fun in the sun. And hopefully, you get out and enjoy one of the final weekends of summer.
Yes, if you're lucky enough, maybe. Beach, boat, and fun is what we're talking, and we hope you have it on this Labor Day weekend. So we've got Captain Candace standing by to tell us all we need to know. You are on Bosquick Lake this morning. It looks nice out there,
a little
Candace.
golden hour for you.
Good morning. Oh, absolutely golden hour. You can't ask for anything better for a Friday morning. The lake sheet of glass this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. We're one of a couple people up bright and early enjoying the water this morning here on Bosquick Lake. We're out with Tommy's. But if you are out on any inland lake this weekend, you're dealing with your typical boat wake, but we got to get you out on the big lake, Lake Michigan. You got to wrap it up there for Labor Day weekend. So let's show you that marine forecast for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday out on the big lake. Saturday, we're talking 1 to 3 feet. Sunday, also 1 to 3. It could be 2 to 3 in certain locations if we pick up the speed and direction of the wind a bit. But southwest winds on Saturday, 10 to 15 knots. Northeast on Sunday, 10 to 15 knots. And Monday, Labor Day, the best day. Of course, landing on the actual holiday out of the east, 5 to 10 knots. You're going to have waves around a foot or less. Of course, get out early. It'll be a sheet of glass before it gets crowded. But we are loving this morning out on the water, being with Tommy's all summer long, wrapping it up now, and we got to flip a switch, start to wrap up our summer season. We hate to say it, but we do. So Stacy, their general manager, is kind of helping us get in that winterization mind frame. How do we do that? How do we flip the switch?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is coming to an end, and so if you are thinking about winterizing your boat, we want to make sure that you're getting into your local dealership or whoever winterizes your boat on a yearly basis on an early schedule. So thinking about like when the weather switches, you want to give them a call and just kind of get scheduled as soon as possible. What that means is we want to make sure that all your water is drained out of your boat. So if anything freezes, it's going to cause a lot of damage to your engine, a lot of damage to your boat. So we want to make sure that all the water is out of there.
So you got to do the prep work now to alleviate the headache in the spring.
Yep, it's a big investment, and so we want to make sure that everything's taken care of and so that you don't have any problems in the spring.
Yeah, now what are those blue tarps? I know if you drive around town, you see all these boats like wrapped in shrink wrap. What is that stuff?
Yeah, so that's our famous shrink wrap. Yep. So you want to make sure that protecting your coating, your gel coat on the outside of the boat. You want to make sure that you're again, protecting your investment. So, asking your local dealership if they shrink wrap your boat or just putting a good cover on it is always good, just to make sure that you're protecting it.
Okay, and now I know a lot of boats have batteries. Is it like a typical battery can go anywhere, or do we have to protect those too?
Yeah, so you want to make sure that you're pulling your battery out at the end of the season. So making sure that you're putting it in a climate-controlled area, making sure it's not stored outside where the boat is, and making sure that it's going to still hang in there for the springtime.
Yeah, all things that we hate to think about, right?
I know. We like our summertime in Michigan. It's very short.
Oh, we definitely do, and that's why we got to soak it up. So this weekend, the unofficial end of summer, enjoy every second of it, but of course, after this weekend, the 80s are arriving next week, so you're going to survive still. There's a little bit of extra summer left. But Isabella's going to fill you in because we do have some rain chances this weekend. So, Isabella, can you walk us through it? Because I know it's not a complete washout, right?
We aren't going to see an absolute washout. We are going to see a couple showers, though. I'll track them for you in just a second. But starting this morning off, things are very fair on the warmer side. 67 degrees, partly cloudy out there. Those clouds slowly starting to increase. And our dew points already in the 60s. They will continue to rise throughout today with the help of some sunshine and southerly winds. But as for now, pretty fair out there. A little bit on the warmer side in some spots. Still in those mid to upper 60s. We're still looking at a couple of us cracking the 70s already, and we'll continue to see that warmth increase as the sun begins to rise. But we are warming up, and that is with the help of some of these southerly winds pushing in at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. These southerly winds and the sunshine really help enhance that warmth, and then that cloud cover will act as a blanket to keep us nice and warm headed into the next couple of hours. If you were thinking about heading out to Lake Michigan today, it's a great idea. The water temperatures are mainly in those 70s. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies today, so you'll still catch a tan if you are out on the lake, and those winds staying between about 5 to 15 or 10 to 15. We're also seeing the water waves anywhere between about 1 to 3 feet. We do have one beach hazard that is in the high category in Oceana County, so if you are headed out to that portion of the lakeshore, just make sure to check all of those flags before you get into the water. Taking a look at satellite and radar, pretty active this morning. We're already seeing lots of that cloud cover starting to move in, and we're also watching a system pushing through over in Iowa and Wisconsin. That'll start to make its way toward us. Shouldn't bring us any precipitation for today. We'll see those clouds really thicken throughout the day, but overall just the passing clouds. We really won't see any precipitation. If we do, it'll just be a couple of sprinkles. Overnight, headed into Saturday, a little bit of clearing before a really quick wave of maybe some light spotty showers could pop in early Saturday morning, but it looks like the bulk of our showers will be Saturday late afternoon, early evening. These showers will just bring maybe a couple gusty winds and a little bit of some downpours, but that should clear out within a couple of hours as well. Then we'll start to see those skies really clearing headed into Sunday, bringing us some sunnier skies for the remainder of the weekend. But for today, we're going to see partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, warmer but also muggy. Those dew points continue to rise throughout today. Tonight, temperatures drop back down to 67, partly cloudy out there as well, but those clouds thickening heading into Saturday with our chance of those evening showers. Saturday's high is going to be 85. We will start to see those temperatures dip into Sunday, Labor Day, looking nice and 79, partly cloudy skies, maybe a pop-up shower or two, but all of next week looking partly cloudy and in the 80s.
Fox 17 traffic rolling along on time, good driving conditions and far fewer vehicles on the roads than normal, but before a holiday weekend, we can consider that normal. And one good thing that's developed is something I've mentioned before, is that this eastbound lane closure on 196 in Granville from 28th Street to exit 72, which has backed up traffic for months now, is gone. It doesn't mean that this construction zone is gone. We may get a lane closure at some point again after Labor Day. We will get a lane closure on the westbound side just on the morning, during the day, middle of the day on Tuesday on the westbound side. That'll slow down traffic. But at the moment, this round-the-clock lane closure on the eastbound side, no more. I'm Rob Westerby, Fox 17 Traffic.
All right, thanks, Rob. 8:19 on your Friday morning, still ahead.
We speak with an organizer with West Michigan Labor Fest to hear about the plans they have for this weekend's festival.
Welcome back. Well, many of us have a longer weekend, of course, thanks to Monday being Labor Day.
Very
so
nice.
When we recognize the contributions, of course, of workers that they've made around the country.
But before we give ourselves a pat on the back and take a nice day off, there's a celebration happening in Grand Rapids this weekend. Joining us in studio right now to share more details about Labor Fest is Tracy Rohrig, the Labor Fest Committee co-chair. Tracy, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. So tell us about this. You mentioned, there was a parade for many, many years, and now this is kind of a new spin on this. Tell us about that.
Yes. So back in 2009, after 22 years of Labor Day parades, the Labor Day Committee wanted to do something different. we wanted to come up with an all-day event so that the community could come down and enjoy the entire day with free activities and free entertainment. And our first year in 2009 was a huge success, so we've had it every year since, with the exception of the last 2 years because of COVID. But we're back this year.
You're back.
Excited to be back.
And
yes.
Rosa Parks is back open too. I was just walking through yesterday. It looks so beautiful right now. I know it's a sunset this warm month. So what are some of the activities that people can expect and enjoy this weekend?
Well, we'll have live entertainment, so we'll have 3 different bands down there. We're going to have Mick Lane, Mustang Band, and Sherry Brothers. We'll have a car show and shine in the parking lot next to the Rosa Parks Circle there. We're going to have arts and craft vendors. We're paying for the art museum to be open free all day to the public, so they can come down and walk through the art museum. We'll have free activities and games and rides like a kiddie Ferris wheel and a merry-go-round for the kids to ride. So lots of things, labor exhibits, all kinds of stuff to come down and enjoy the day.
That's a packed day. That sounds fun.
Sounds like a perfect day for families. How long does this run? When do folks need to know that they need to be there?
It runs from 11 to 5. So come down anytime during the day. I also forgot to mention we'll have food vendors down there as well as a beer tent. So come down and enjoy some food and some drink as well.
And just having the museum open for folks, that's a great opportunity to head inside and see all that has to offer. And it's just so fun to be downtown Grand Rapids before the winter months, before it gets too cold to explore. Again, if people are watching right now, why would you tell them to come out and enjoy this festival?
Well, the day is to celebrate workers. It's a day for them to enjoy and relax and just have a good time. So come on down and enjoy.
Awesome.
And for my own clarification, it's on Labor Day, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, it is on Labor Day. On Monday, Labor Day, yes.
Info, I'm like,
Tessa's going to be there Saturday and be like, where's the Ferris wheel? Come on.
Come on.
Yes.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yes,
this is great.
Thank you for having us. Thank you very
Of
much.
course, exciting stuff there. All right, it is 8:24 right now, still ahead this morning.
Oh, Candace, back out there on Boswick Lake for us this morning, having fun, beach boating fun. We'll get to that coming up.
Plus, a unique piece of Mexican culture is now coming to Grand Rapids. There's a sneak peek of it right there. It's at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. Rudolph Zenaida live showing us everything going on there.
And we have our Unfiltered show. It's actually adding to a new time slot. We will be airing this at 11 p.m. as well. So weeknights 7 and 11. Max Goldwasser is your host, and he goes in depth on all things West Michigan. You can stream this show too on Apple TV or Roku.
Right now on Fox 17 Morning News, Attorney General Dana Nessel bringing forth charges against a police department. Why she's filing those charges.
And the Grand Rapids Public Museum is celebrating Day of the Dead traditions with beautiful ofrendas of different community members. Coming up, we're going to give you an inside look at one celebrated by the Latino Community Coalition.
Labor Day, a fun time to hit the beach, spend time with friends and family, maybe get out on the water, whatever way you like. So Candace has a forecast for us straight ahead.
Well, it is the last unofficial weekend of summer, if you can believe that already.
I cannot believe it, and so we're sending you off the season.
I can't and I don't want to believe it.
I can't, I don't, I won't, I shouldn't, I wouldn't, I couldn't. All right, we're going into Dr. Seuss here.
It's fine.
Candace, I'm not even calling her any of her correct titles.
Captain.
Meteorologist, Captain. Candace, let us know how's Boswick Lake this morning.
What about pirate? We forgot pirate,
That's a
the
thing,
title
too.
pirate.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my goodness. Well, I definitely don't have a Dr. Seuss rhyme this morning, but the lake is great. Maybe, does that work? The lake is great? Maybe. But it is. It's a beautiful morning out with Tommy's on Boswick Lake, getting ready for your Labor Day holiday. And we've really enjoyed the morning. Inland lakes like this, of course, early on, sheet glass, absolutely gorgeous. Throughout the afternoon, if they get busy, you could get some of that boat wake. But let's get you ready for the big Big Lake, Lake Michigan. Let's take a look at that marine forecast for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Saturday, 1 to 3 foot waves. We have winds out of the southwest, 10 to 15 knots. Saturday is your most likely day to see some rain as well. And then 1 to 3 foot waves on Sunday, northeast winds, 10 to 15 knots. Monday, Labor Day, best day. You have waves around a foot or less with winds out of the east. So all around, not a bad weekend. The Big Lake is actually behaving pretty much. Of course, we do update our marine forecast on fox17online.com every day, 2 to 3 times a day. So make sure to keep checking back with us for that daily update as things can change throughout the weekend. But Isabella, I know there's going to be rain this weekend. It's not a washout, though. Can you fill us in on what we can expect for the holiday?
Absolutely. So as Candace had mentioned, it won't be a washout. We'll just see a couple of those passing showers, and it looks to mainly be on Sunday evening. But if there are 3 things I want you to know before you get your day started, it's that today will be partly cloudy, warm, and humid. We've got those spotty shower chances into the weekend, but your Labor Day will be mainly dry. Taking a look at our satellite and radar this morning, a little bit on the active side, we're seeing lots of that cloud cover making its way across the region. That cloud cover paired with some southerly winds are keeping us nice and warm to start the morning off. Many of us already in those upper 60s to lower 70s. Dew points, however, also on the higher side, making us feel just a tad bit uncomfortable or maybe even a little sticky, and we'll start to see that continue headed into Saturday. It does look like our peak will be muggy on Saturday, and then we will significantly drop back into that comfortable zone headed into the beginning of next week and for your holiday. But looking at winds, they're pushing in from the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour overall, keeping us nice and warm. We'll continue to see that warm up happen throughout the day today, about 81 degrees by noon. So we're already reaching those 80s, which is above average. By about 5 o'clock, we'll reach our high for today, and we're also going to see those clouds really starting to increase throughout the day as we're getting ready to track that chance of rain that will come on Saturday.
And Fox 17 traffic looking a little busier going northbound on 131 from 28th Street, but normally you wouldn't be able to see any space between the vehicles on a normal day. So we're going into the weekend with lighter traffic, and that traffic is expected to be lighter throughout the weekend. There will be heavy times, right? This evening and then Monday evening. And MDOT, of course, projects are going to be suspended over the Labor Day weekend. It's not like they will disappear. From 3 p.m. today until 6 a.m. Tuesday, where lane closures can be eliminated, yeah, they'll pull back the barrels and leave them back after 3 o'clock today. And a lot of projects will remain, but no workers will be present. That'll keep your speed limits higher because, with workers present, it's 45 miles an hour, and with not, then it's 60 miles per hour. For instance, at Saugatuck, you've got that major project on 196 over the Kalamazoo River where everybody shifts over to one bridge while the other bridge is being rehabilitated. It's that sort of situation where they will suspend everything and you can get through there without any delays. I'm Rob Westerby, Fox 17 Traffic.
All right, thank you, Rob. Let's get to our top stories. Police are still investigating after 2 people, including a 14-year-old, were shot in Muskegon. The age of the second victim is not known at this time. The shooting happened at Amity Avenue around 8:45. Multiple people taken into custody around Wood Street and Marquette Avenue area, but the suspect hasn't been identified just yet. And we still don't really know what led up to that shooting. Of course, we'll let you know as soon as we learn more.
We have the details on the death of a 4-year-old from this July in Oceana County. The toxicology report obtained by Fox 17 showed fentanyl in the child's blood system. Since then, 32-year-old Jacob Shooter and 29-year-old Jody Nino have been arrested in connection to the child's death. They have posted bond but face manslaughter and child abuse charges.
Ottawa County Sheriff's Office has now identified the body found in a storm sewer in Coopersville as Eric Johnson. The 28-year-old was found dead by construction workers on Wednesday. Johnson went missing on August 13th. Investigators still waiting on autopsy results, but at this point do not believe his death is suspicious. A West Michigan nurse has now been charged by the Attorney General.
She is accused of abusing a resident at the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans. The Attorney General's office says 56-year-old Beverly Bratcher failed to report incorrect medication despite knowing her mistakes. We're told Bratcher was charged with second-degree abuse involving a vulnerable adult. In a statement, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel says caring for vulnerable adults is a significant responsibility that requires special care. Failure to fulfill that responsibility can have dire, even criminal consequences. My department will not hesitate to act.
The Attorney General's office is also investigating another case on the east side of the state. It's where a state police trooper is now being accused of excessive force. Trooper Bram Schroeder appeared in a Saginaw courtroom this week. He, his partner, and two other officers are also charged in this case, and it stems from a traffic stop in March. The office now says Trooper Schroeder assaulted the man who was suspected of drunk driving multiple times during that arrest. His partner and other officers right there were accused of failing to intervene. Trooper Schroeder is now facing 2 counts, including aggravated assault.
Ford issues a pair of recalls impacting nearly 500,000 vehicles. The first impacts the 2015 through 2017 Ford Expeditions and Lincoln Navigators. The automaker says the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration received 25 reports of fires caused by cooling and heating fan motors failing. Ford says one person reported getting hurt. The second recall covers some F-250, F-350, and F-450 pickups and Lincoln Continental cars. With the model years 2017 through 2020, Ford says the rearview camera lens can get cloudy and make it hard for drivers to see. Owners of recalled vehicles will get a notice on September 12th. The state of Michigan giving out over $3.5 million in grant money to projects fighting invasive species. Michigan's invasive species grant program accepting apps for its 2022 cycle. Invasive species pose a threat to Michigan's naturally occurring ecosystems. The program, a joint effort between the State Department of Natural Resources and Eagle and MDARD. It was first launched in 2014. They're hosting a webinar with more information on the program next Wednesday, September the 7th. Applications close November 1st. Well, many go to the beach to soak up the sun, the water, the sand, all that.
What is a beach for?
Yeah.
But also Thursday, a group of people went there for a different reason and picking up trash. A group of community volunteers and city officials gathering on the beach for Operation Beach Clean. Grand Haven has been holding that Beach Clean event for 15 years and always before a busy Labor Day holiday weekend. The group usually grabs between 20 and 120 pounds of trash, so the beach is just beautiful for everyone coming into the beach.
We've got a gem here on the lake shore. It shows a tremendous amount of pride for the local residents. It's all about is really putting our best foot forward to make sure that we're presenting our natural spaces in a very clean and friendly and welcoming way.
Well, if you'd like to help with the next beach clean, the city of Grand Rapids posting it on their website and Facebook page a week in advance. For more information, just head to our website. It's fox17online.com.
The Grand Rapids Gold has released its game schedule for the year. The Gold will start their season on November the 5th in Indiana. They'll be home for their first home game November the 10th against the Motor City Cruise. The Gold's home opener will be November the 10th, which will be the team's debut in their new home, Van Andel Arena.
8:38 right now is still ahead this morning.
President Biden gave a speech on the soul of America. Republicans tend to have a different opinion on what he spoke about. We take a look at both perspectives.
Midterm elections are battles for the soul of America. That's the message this morning from both parties that they're sending to voters.
Amy Kiley reports on last night's pivotal speeches from the president and the House Minority Leader.
The soul of America is defined by the sacred proposition that all are created equal.
Joe Biden has launched an assault on the soul of America.
Similar words from the president and House Minority Leader last night, but different visions ahead of the midterms.
Millions of Americans are falling backwards into poverty. Our communities haven't been this dangerous in decades.
Unite behind the single purpose of defending our democracy.
Both men grappling with the legacy of a person who won't be on the ballot.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans representing extremism.
The first lines out of his mouth should be to apologize for slandering tens of millions of Americans as fascists.
President Joe Biden spoke during prime time from the battleground state of Pennsylvania. He addressed Republican voters who don't support the former president.
Not every Republican, not even the majority of Republicans are MAGA Republicans. Not every Republican embraces their extreme ideology.
So will that approach win over moderate Americans?
It's pretty clear his approval rating among independents, he's gone up 9 points. People are responding to what they're getting done in Washington.
His core message to me was, if you don't vote Democrat, we don't have a democracy anymore. So that's not going to land very well at all with any Republican voter.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
8:43 this morning, still ahead.
Ruta Olsenida live for us at the Grand Rapids Public Museum, giving us a look at their Day of the Dead exhibit. A new exhibit kicks off tomorrow at the Grand Rapids Public Museum.
That's right, and the exhibit celebrating and exploring the history and significance of a traditional Mexican holiday, Day of the Dead. Ruta Olsenida is getting a special inside look and a preview this morning at Grand Rapids Public Museum this morning. Ruta, what are you seeing so far?
Yeah, good morning.